But alright, let's move on. More brotherly talk. That might be the name of these series that we have when we talk to each other. But okay, boom. You watch me grow up. Okay? So you knew me my whole life. How did you feel when I was getting older and you started finding out that your little brother was starting to get involved in the streets, and then I started going to jail and stuff?
I didn't know anything really about that.
Oh wait, and explain how you felt when you found out that they locked me up again and this time I gotta sit down.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That when I found that out, like, cause I remember like the last time I think the last time I seen you, I took you to the studio.
Yeah, and what's crazy is this was the weekend before I had caught that charge. Like 3 days later, I went to jail.
Yeah, I figured that. I was like, yo, he went right after I just told this nigga, like, yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And with and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when y'all are young, just like with me, when we're young, we don't know, like the older heads be kind of knowing. You know what I'm saying? They're not stupid.
That's a fact.
So we move like we creating shit as we move, as we doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we invented being sneaky type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we did. We just learning. Everything we doing, we just learning. So I kind of felt that you was in the game. I figured that because I think I asked you a little after that, which was a blood shit.
Nah, I wasn't blood. I had affiliations with them, but it was like a street, like a block type of like game.
Bust this though. You knew how to do their handshakes, didn't you?
I did, cause they was doing the handshake with us. It was like a thing, like a regular handshake.
Know how I know that? Because that time that we went to when I met you, we went to the studio. I don't even know if you know this. And when you gave me that, you almost went into that. but you threw it off though. You threw it off. It was like oh shit. Like, I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, it was like a regular thing. I was so used to doing it. You do it in the hood, you doing that like 20 times a day.
Son, I caught it. That's what I'm saying. I caught it. See, you young.
That's how it was. Like the kids that was blood and the older dudes that was blood trying to get us to turn blood.
Yeah.
It was
just grooming you and shit.
Yeah. So they just have us doing it with them all day.
Yeah, so I was like...
Yeah, I didn't realize what that shit was. Like, that shit was dead ass like grooming.
It was grooming you.
That was some diabolical shit.
We grooming you, son. That's all they want you to do. They want you to be their little foot soldiers or whatever. So when I saw you do that, I was like, damn, man. I was like, hopefully I can catch... I was like, but I don't know. It might fuck around and be too late. You're going to have to sit down. But everything I had to do, son, I had to put that shit on. Whatever being, this is probably going to be a whole other story, because I don't really believe in that whole God thing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just believe it's other things.
Oh yeah, we going to discuss that too on another day. That's going to be a whole video.
It's going to be a later date. But I was like, somebody going to have his back. He's going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing was to just put it into your head. Once I put it into your head, then you'll be able to run it back in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just trying to slide little VCR tapes, little cassette tapes. You know what I'm saying? Little drives and shit into your head. So when you do sit down, or you have to sit down and you ain't got no choice, you can be like, all right, my brother said this. Damn. Like, oh,
and shit. I found myself really thinking about that shit. Like, yo, my brother said this. My mother was like, you keep on chilling with so and so, nigga, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
You on probation. Stop playing around. Because I was on probation.
And that's all we can do is just try to, you know what I'm saying, put little things into your, like, put little tabs on you know, on your refrigerator, in your head. You know what I'm saying? Put little sticky notes. Boom, yo. Da-da-da-da, this might happen. Hopefully you might go by and, you know, don't skip the sticky notes, just going straight into the refrigerator and be like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck all that is. I'm looking for the milk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the juice. Fuck all that shit. I don't care what the fuck that shit say. We try to put the sticky notes so you know, you got your refrigerator. You gonna go to the refrigerator and be like, all right, you gonna peel that off and be like, oh shit, that's just happening. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's not too late. And then I'm just thankful that it wasn't too late. You're still here, you're good. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers gonna stay brothers and sisters. And all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But but when I found out everything, it was like too late. And that was, you remember, I went to the court in the Bronx.
Yeah, I remember seeing you in there.
Yeah, and I went there and I spoke to your mother. You know what I'm saying? And she was on some old, like, he got in trouble. She didn't really tell me everything. It was the lawyer that told me shit. You know what I'm saying? And I went out to the hallway with him. Never forget, he had the folder. He just opened up the folder. He was like, all right, your mother wasn't out there. He was like, yo, all right, I can't tell you too much. You know what I'm saying, about what's going on. Simply, he got like 12 joints, like, from the police. I was like, what? I was like, I had to put the time out on his forehead, son. I was like, put this.
Wait, did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you officially what happened?
Well, the only thing I know is from what he told me with that incident. How you sat down, but I'm pretty sure there was more incidents before that led up to that made you sit down. They was like,
yeah, I was on probation, and then
see, I didn't know that.
I was already on probation, and then they knew the area that I was from, so they knew the street gang that I was repping or whatever. See, I wasn't like the rest of them. A lot of the rest of them, they had the gang on their forearm. They had the letters from the gang on their forearm, so cops used to stop us and look at people's arms and shit. So they wasn't able to say that I was from that gang, but we had got into a fight after school with a group of kids and shit, and caught like 2 of them, whooped them up real bad. You know what I'm saying? And
it was at a Wendy's or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
It was a Wendy's across the street from our school. Like, we whooped them up. Like, niggas, like niggas took like chains from them and a couple other things and shit. So they tried to make it like a gang thing. Like I ended up getting a 1 to 3, but they was really trying to give me like 5, 7. So like they tried to really like push the gang thing, but they ain't have enough evidence.
Try to put the hammer on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I was already on probation too for robbery. They was calling me a menace to society in court. Like they was trying to, they're saying I was disturbing the peace.
I said, what the fuck? I said, that nigga ain't Kane. What the fuck is going on?
I was like, I ain't Kane. The fuck?
That's my brother, nigga.
I was like, I was just in the studio. Like, I'm a good boy.
Like, what the fuck? This nigga ain't old dog. What the fuck is it? You don't let that nigga go.
Yeah, like, I was like, damn, I act like I'm out here, like, really out here, like murdering people and shit. Like,
you was doing enough.
I was definitely doing enough. Definitely doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Energy was enough for them to sit you down and balance your
Yeah, that energy, I ain't gonna lie, energy is real, because I was kind of like asking for it. Like me and my boys, we be starting fights every day. We'd be on the train, walking through the train, smacking people. Like, the girls with us would beat they girls up. Like, we was just doing hood rat things. Like,
it was wild.
Like, we was, the energy was definitely gonna lead somewhere. Like, and it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Cause we really had like little kid, but like street beef. Like Like people was getting shot at. Like it was getting bad. Like, and a lot of those dudes now at 20, 21, you know what I'm saying, they got locked up. Like they doing like 3 life sentences and shit. Like I happened to get locked up way before them. Cause when I got locked up, shit was just started to happen. You know what I'm saying? So they sat me down. Like this, like Rich got locked up at the same time too. So while we sat down, they just continuing to do shit, continuing to be involved. And then by the time the feds came, the feds only come once they know they got you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
letting them rack up. That's all. Just letting them rack up. It's like, all right, go ahead, keep racking up your shit.
So shit was over.
Shit, we can make y'all sit down for a few years.
Shit was over. You know what I'm saying? Like I got locked up 2008. I came on 2010. By 2012, the feds did 2 sweeps of the whole area and locked down niggas up.
Yeah, the Bronx was wild. They wilding now. So
yeah, every major known hood that had any type of drug activity, gang activity, done got a fed sweep at least twice. Like they got majority of niggas out of there, and they, you know, they terraforming shit. You know what I'm saying? And raising the prices to bring white people in and shit.
Of course, yeah.
They got niggas out of there.
It's gentrification.
Gentrification. They getting niggas out of there. That shit gentrified like a motherfucker.
Yep. They push y'all out. They push us out. And they put them up in there, and because that's what they want to do. They want to push motherfuckers out. That's what they've been doing. And when I found out you was doing all of that other extra shit, it was but much I can do, because I was trying to snatch you up, come live with, but your mother wasn't having that.
She wasn't. She didn't even bring up the idea to me. Because what was going on with me at the time, I never really was against it. It was just never a topic. Like, I messed around, and you know, she was being a mother. I want my baby to be with me.
But I brought it up to your lawyer, and I told him, I said, "Yo, I want to snatch him up. I want to bring him to Staten Island. And then when I bring him to Staten Island, he ain't going back to the Bronx. He gonna sit down. He gonna sit down. Wherever the fuck he go, he gonna be sitting down anyway. And he gonna be sitting down. I don't give a fuck what happens. But like I said, it's whatever happened with what you was doing and all of that shit. He knew what time it was. He was like, yo, even if you get him out now, because I was about to post the bond, all that shit. I was scrapping up the money and all that shit to get the bond and shit for you, whatever, so I can get you out of there. But it was like if you can get him out all you want, he gonna go back in anyway.
Yeah, I had probation. They was not gonna let me go. I even thought I was gonna go and just be back on probation. That don't even exist. They don't even do niggas like that.
Yeah.
Like,
so that was it. Like after that was it. And I ain't hear from maybe in a minute. So it was a minute. And then I think the last time I spoke to you, I think he was locked. I think he was still locked up. And I spoke to her, and I had you on the phone and some shit like that. And that was it, though. That was it. But I didn't know. I ain't know nothing, yo. I ain't know none of this. That nigga was like 12. He got like 12 priors and all this. I was like, what?
Yeah, them shits was adding up. I was getting arrested for little stupid shit.
I was like, 12 what? What are we talking about? Yo, let me see. I was like, look, he was like, yeah, you can't do this stuff. I was like, what? Yo, I was heated, yo. I was heated up in that fucking courtroom, son. I was heated. I was mad. I think I barked at your mother right in the damn courtroom, son. I think I barked on her. I was like, yo, why you ain't tell me, like, you know, what the... She was like, oh, no. I was like, yo. I said, yo, I'm taking him out of here, man. I want him out of here.
Yeah, and this is why I felt like a strong male influence on a young, impressionable kid's life is important, because, see, I always understood from that situation that my mother is always going to love me and always try to take care of me. Because, you know what I'm saying, she was the person I could depend on the most when I was locked up for anything, because that's what mothers do, you know what I'm saying? But that's the nurture aspect. The discipline and the direction, nobody could do that better than a male, like a mother, or like a father, brother, uncle.
Just a male figure.
A strong male presence. If it's a teacher or if it's the street dude that don't want you to go into the streets. Just that presence and the direction to really like grab you by your ear, kick you in the ass and say, yo, you're not doing this. Come over here.
Yeah. It's corny. It's corny again. I got locked up a couple of times, but I ain't doing no time like you did time. Like they sat you down, but you know, it was enough for me to be like, man, I don't like this. It was boring. I had shit to do, man. I was like, the fuck is this? I'm fucking sitting here, it's corny. And I'm sitting in the fucking cell, I'm like, this shit is corny, man. I'm with fucking niggas and shit. Niggas is
this shit
like,
trash.
I don't like this shit. This shit is whack. This shit is whack. Get me out of here. I hated that shit. So when I was like, damn, this nigga had to sit down, I was like, yo, I was like, yo, he's solid. I was like, Julius is solid. This nigga is solid. So I know ain't nobody just going to buckle this motherfucker like this fucking child or some shit. He was always a solid child, son. You had a big head, son. You had a big fucking head, son. But nigga, you was solid, son. You was solid.